All right, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about my favorite football team, as you can see, which is the Carolina Panthers, and how impressed have I been with them so far through 2 games, and where do I feel like the season is gonna go from there. So through the first 2 games, I can say I'm pretty impressed, but I'm not satisfied. As a fan, you can never be fully satisfied. So throughout the first game that we played the Jets, the first half looked amazing. The defense was there. Sam Darnold looked on point, and we were just clicking on all cylinders. Then the second half came, and like any other Panthers team, we let the other team come back, get momentum, and let them feel like they have a chance to come back and win. And that's one thing about the Panthers organization that right now, well, not even right now, back when Cam first got drafted, that was one of our problems. We would be leading, or we would be, tied or close with the other team, and then the second half is just like we just forgot how to play football. And throughout the first game, that was real evident of our problem. And with this season, I would have thought, Matt Rule would have instilled more discipline in our team. But it was the first game, so I can't really be that mad. But I wasn't really satisfied with that first game because the Jets almost came back and had Zach Wilson looking like he should have been a number 1 pick at times. But I will say I am very impressed with our defense. They stepped up. The new addition of Hassan Reddick is amazing. The Cardinals gave him up. We just took him up. And he has been amazing throughout these first 2 games. I love the way Shaq Thompson has been playing. He had to step up in that linebacker 1 spot because there was questions and rumblings about if he doesn't play well, the Panthers could have took Micah Parsons right there, blah, 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 blah. But he shut that up the first 2 games, and I love that for him. Jeremy Chin, same beast. Byron Burns, same beast. I love Burns. Him and Hassan Reddick on those ends are very crazy for us. Derek Brown in the middle, our pick from last year. A lot of people didn't, I saw a lot of people were hesitant about that pick. Of course, I kind of was too, because at that time, you would have thought we needed a linebacker, but they took him, and it was great because the Jets' run game, was getting stopped by that front line. And our new rookie, J.C. Horn, I love him. Cornerback 1, I love him so much. He ended up with a pick in the second game. He was locked down the first game. He did give up that 1 blown touchdown. I will say that he did give up that 1 blown touchdown. But other than that, he's been playing great. My only worry is with our clock management, I'll say, on offense, because that second half, we sometimes just look lost. It just looks like, if Christian McCaffrey is not open, we don't know what to do. And I will say Sam Darnold has looked impressive for me, but it was evident in the second game that when he's under pressure, his brain gets to scattering. Because it was one specific play in the second game where the pressure was coming in and somebody was on him. He was about to get sacked, and he tried to hit a Patrick Mahomes type shovel pass, ended up getting intercepted. In those situations, just take the sack. That's way better than trying to pitch toss it, ends up getting intercepted, and now the Saints get momentum and they're about to go score. And there was other instances for me where it just seemed like if Christian McCaffrey wasn't open, he was trying to force feed Christian McCaffrey the ball, and I just didn't like the way that looked. So hopefully Coach Rule just, try to implement some more schemes or something to try and get other people the ball, because for us just to sometimes just go McCaffrey, I know he's our best player, but sometimes it becomes predictable. And We don't need teams to just eye in on Christian McCaffrey right after he just had, he was injured last year. He's coming back from it, and it just seemed like we're running him into the ground. So we do need to clean that up. But other than that, through our first two games, I was, happy that we came out with W's. But week one, I wasn't as satisfied as I was with week two. Week one, we should have blew them out of the water like we blew the Saints out of the water, because the Saints, went to Green Bay, smacked them all up. And, they came to us, the game, I wasn't, really like we're going to lose, but I was like, it's going to be a tough matchup. And then our defense just stepped up tremendously. And I love our defense. Really, really, really do. But yeah, and from right now as a Panthers fan, realistically, I can see us winning 9 or 10 games and being second in our division right now with the way Atlanta is playing. Jameis Winston had one bad game for the Saints, and now they're trying to switch quarterbacks. Like, those two teams, I just feel like they don't know what they have going on right now. And with Tampa Bay, being Tampa Bay, I definitely feel like they're going to be first in our division. I do feel like we can get into the playoffs. Realistically, can we win a game? If we're playing the way we're playing probably right now, probably not. Our defense is going to be good, but if our offense can't score, then we're not going to win a game. But if we do end up, trying out new schemes, getting the ball to other players besides Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore, like, we have Robbie Anderson. He doesn't even get as many targets as he did last year. And Robbie Anderson is a deep ball threat. If they're playing man on him, one-on-one, he's getting past that cornerback 95% of the time. So we do need to cook up some more schemes. But other than that, yeah, I feel like we could be a 9-10 win team. Maybe can squeeze out that first win in the playoffs, but probably losing in the second round. And if there's any other Panthers fans, that are subscribed to me, let me know how y'all feel about the first two games of the season. Tomorrow we play the Texans. Let me know how y'all feel the season is going to go, how y'all feel about Sam Darnold, the team, the defense, the offense. Let me know. All right, I'm out.